Welcome to the world of Go Fast Boating, where power and speed are on full display. Today I'm back in Chesapeake City for the Thunder in the City poker run. And I'm here to get a feel for what this tight-knit community is all about and see what makes these people so passionate about their incredible boats.
Powerboarding to me, this is my family, and I give it everything I got.
We just all have like a severe passion for it. It's an addiction.
I just love the crowd, love the people.
I actually do give a shit about this run. How do you not keep doing it?
So let's waste no time. Let's go have ourselves a day. I've been looking forward to this all summer, and I'm so happy that I get to participate this year. All the boats here are behind me at the Chesapeake Inn, so I'm gonna waste no time and head over, meeting up with a local legend who's been kind enough to take me out on his boat. He's gonna show us all that goes into this incredible event. All right, Johnny, thank you for having me on your boat today.
Definitely,
appreciate it. You're like a local legend here. Where are you from? Are you from here?
Yeah, well, I'm actually from Wilmington, Delaware.
Delaware.
But my grandmom's house, we've been down here for years, since I was 4 years old. Spent a lot of summer times here and spent multiple hours on this river, lots of time.
Oh, yeah. And you have this Facebook group, Bohemia River Boaters.
Yes. So that page has actually blown up with over 25,000 people. And it's great because it's informative and it makes a lot happen.
It's a good community, like the boaters
there's a lot
in the area here.
A lot of people give back on it. Like we do a lot of donation drives, like different things. Christmas parades, Veterans Parade.
Yeah. Can you explain the event a little bit to me and to anybody who doesn't really know what a poker run is?
All right, so the poker run, it's something that Victor, he's been doing for years, 20th anniversary this year, but basically, you have a list of boats. This year I believe it's 47 boats involved, and basically the card stops made for the boats to stop at to signify that they're in the poker run, and also keep the boats all together so they don't lose part of the pack.
And everyone's starting in Chesapeake City?
Yes, everybody will be leaving Chesapeake
and
City.
We're heading out before, because we're the card stop boat. We're handing out the cards to all 47
Correct.
boats.
So we want to be ahead of them. Obviously, they're running speeds from 65 miles to about 140. There's 140 faster than that. I hear there's a boat that could do 180 plus miles.
Yeah.
So we get out a little sooner, so we're there set up in time. As they stop at the card stops, they're basically there to get a special token chip. This year they have a gold chip that's in there that's going to help with the effect of them dealing the cards when they go back.
Because it's like it's a competition, right?
Yes.
So where are we heading right now? We're starting in Chesapeake City and going to...
we're going to be going to Still Pond. It's going to be our first place,
Okay.
our first stop. And we'll get anchored up and prepared for them to come on through. I think we're going to see them at 10:30. Flex up again.
This is the marker?
Yes. Basically, since we're a last-minute gig, this is the best I could come up with on Wednesday night, I'm being told. You know what I mean? So
they know to look for this.
the American flag. In the next 10-15 minutes, they're going to be arriving. They leave at 10 o'clock, and if they,
How long did it take them to get down here?
Pretty much after they go through that no wake, that's in the unofficial no wake in CD. It usually would take them about 15 minutes after they get out of the no wake. Yeah, wow. Tops. I mean, there's going to be a couple that are going to be moving here maybe within 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes once they get going.
And then you see them all come down?
Correct. Yes. You're going to see a ton of wake with, at least 20 boats running pretty close that are going to be running here for the first ones to arrive, because there's going to be quite a few of the fast ones ahead.
All right, here they come. About to see the power, right? All right, so we had all 47 go by, grab their cards.
It was 43, but that's
43.
only because of how some of the boats were set up, and they would have to lift their cockpit, like their whole hatches open.
Yeah.
So we did get most of all the boats.
So they all grabbed their cards. Now we're heading further down the river to
Colchester Marina. So that's going to be our next location we set up, and it's a good spot where they're going to be pulling around about 1:30ish.
Okay. So right now we're down in Colchester and we're just off of the shore near the marina, and all the boats are about to come right back through and grab their second card from us. Okay, so we just left Colchester. Where are the boats heading now? They're over to Baltimore?
Yes, they're going to be heading over to Tiki Reeds. They'll hang out there for a little bit, and then you shall see them return down the river around 3:15 maybe.
And we're going, they're gonna be coming behind us?
Yes, and they'll be coming up behind us roughly somewhere on the Elk, most likely around the mouth of the bow or possibly heading into the canal.
Okay. And they'll be like jumping over the wake and...
Yeah, we should get a few that are going to come behind us since they know the boat well and put the flag up that they've seen earlier through the poker stop. We should be seeing a few come up right behind us and get some pretty good airtime. It's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like right in that water line.
Okay, we made it back to the Chesapeake Inn. It was pretty cool with those boats going over the wake. Now we're gonna go talk to some of the owners of those boats and get their takes on what makes them so passionate about owning them and going so fast.
My name's Jim Johnson. This is a Nortec 50 Roadster with quad 1200s.
So almost 5,000 horsepower almost?
4,800.
Wow. And what got you into doing this?
I always like to go fast. This thing has so much power. This is one of a kind.
And what can you get up to on this boat?
This is just under 200.
200?
Yeah. Done 176 in it. No problem.
That's crazy. Yeah, we saw you coming by with the waves going up.
Right.
Wild. How much maintenance goes into this?
A ton.
Yeah.
There's someone wrenching on this.
Like after
All
every
week, yeah.
ride, you gotta.
Like every couple days, there's someone wrenching on it.
Yeah. Wow.
There's always something to do. So I have a couple guys that help me out, and they're always working on it. My name's Chris Smith.
And what kind of boat you have?
34 Hustler Cheetah.
Hustler Cheetah. How'd you get into this style of boating?
Wow. So it all started off with my grandfather was into like cruisers and stuff like that, and my dad at Red Eyes Dock Bar, Mears Point, right at the other end of the bay down there, and all these kind of boats used to come in and out all the time, and I was a kid, I used to watch them. And I don't know, I guess that's like how I kind of fell into the passion for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the motivation behind it? Is the speed, the power, like?
It's just, I do all my own work. Me and a good friend of mine, like we built this.
Oh, you built it?
Built this. Like this boat's actually 20-some years old. And,
oh, really?
And been repainted. I mean, everything. Actually, a good buddy of mine actually built the dash. Daryl Kerbin Customs. Down the other end down there. We just all have like a severe passion for it. It's an addiction. It is.
How much maintenance goes into it? On
A
like
lot.
Is it more like a daily basis, weekly, or season?
It's a weekly. And then you pretty much spend all winter putting it back together after destroying it all summer.
And is it mostly the engine? That's
it's everything. It's everything. I took it down to Florida last winter and left down to Florida and just salt water and stuff like that. Plays havoc on everything. But
how fast can you get it going?
About 105.
105.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. It's
What's the horsepower?
700 aside.
700. Wow.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, something that bit me a long time ago and just keeps biting.
Hell
you know?
yeah. Hell
Every
yeah.
time you break something, you're like, I'm done, and then you're like, all right, okay.
Get the itch.
Yeah, put it back together again. You know.
How many years have you been doing the poker run here in Chesapeake City?
At Chesapeake, so Victor said it's his 20th year poker run. I've been doing every one, been sponsoring it. I honestly think it's 19 years, but we won't split hairs. But ever since he started, I've been doing it.
Okay. And what kind of boat do you have here?
This is a 42 Cigarette Huntress.
Red Hundreds. How much horsepower?
It's got 400.
Four 400s. Wow. And what got you into like this kind of boating?
A good friend of mine took me out on a Go Fast boat once with blower motors, and I have a few boats. I have a 42 Poker Run fountain with a pair of 1350s in it. I have a 52 Nortec turbine, and I have another center console that we fish with down the beach.
Okay.
So, and I just bought a 47 fountain that's coming from Lake of the Ozarks.
Where do you do most of your boating?
Right here in northern
Right here,
Chesapeake
okay.
Bay. Yeah, I keep this at Anchor Marine in the Northeast.
Oh, okay, yeah. Are you from this area?
From Wilmington.
Wilmington, not far.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your name?
John Marco
And you're
Mortensen.
the owner of Chesapeake Inn.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you make of this event? And
I
been
love
coming
it.
here for a while.
It's been about 20 years. It's
Yeah.
really grown over the years. What I love about it, it brings all of our regulars down and some new people. It's not only for people on the boats, it's for the guests that love coming down and check out all the boats.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we frequent other places all up and down the canal. So it's a great community thing, I think, personally.
Yeah. How has it grown over the years?
Yeah, I mean, I would say from the 20 years ago, it's probably, I think we're close to over 50 boats, maybe even close to 60 when you start seeing the raft off. It's a great event. We love it. We look forward to it every year. I think most of the boaters look forward to it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, it's great.
That's
your
awesome.
first one?
It is, first one.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I've always seen it go by, but I've never
awesome.
partook in it before. So
Awesome,
Yeah.
man.
All right, here with the dock guys. What's it like running an event like this? It's
Hell.
crazy, right, man?
It's a lot. It's a lot. You got to do whatever you can to get everything in.
How long did it take you to learn all this stuff?
Well, this guy's a great teacher.
10 years in the making
10
and
years.
better every day.
Yeah.
Professionals.
How many years have you been doing this? How many years have you been at the inn?
15 years total, 10 years at the end, 6 years in charge, leading, award winning.
Wow.
I've been here for 5 years, Doc. 3 now.
3 of my award winning years from him.
Wow.
I've been here for 2 years. I mean,
2 years.
I've been actually working for 2 years on the boat my whole life. So
How many boats do you deal with on like a weekend, like a Saturday?
Couple
Let's say?
hundred.
Couple hundred?
Couple hundred.
Oh yeah. And how much responsibility is it on you guys with those boaters coming in?
Well, it's a great question. Depends on what your customer needs. We don't really have a limit until we say no. So you come in, you have a question, you have an accessory that you need, you have anything, reputation, whatever. We will figure it out. We will get it done. Whatever needs to be done, we'll figure it out.
Absolutely,
One
yeah.
way or another. What it takes. That's right. Whatever it takes.
we get it done no matter what.
Oh yeah. All right, appreciate you guys.
Anytime, man.
Thank you.
What kind of boat you got here?
It's a 38 Nortec.
88 Nortec. What got you into this style of boating?
Just came down to a Thunder in the City probably 7 years ago and
Okay.
never left.
So you've been doing it for 7 years now?
Yeah, 7 or 8 years, yep.
And do you do most of your boating around this area here?
Yep, we hail out of Summit North right here, so yeah, we're here 3 times a weekend, or Still Pond, Tolchester, Tiki Lee's,
Yep. How much maintenance goes into it?
a lot.
Weekly, month, like?
For a poker run, 6-7 days, then then it's all year long from one. It could be not touch it for a month, and then it could be every day for a week.
And is it mostly
all winter long?
Yeah. Is it mostly the engine that's the main upkeep?
Just everything from the motors to the drives to the paint to when you boat as much as we do, 100 hours, 150 hours a season.
Oh, wow.
Which our seasons are small. They take a beating.
Yeah. All right, that was really cool getting to talk to some of the owners of those boats. They're all so down to earth and really interesting people, wanting to show me their setups and whatnot, so I appreciate that. Now we're going to transition and head upstairs. They're doing a dinner as well as handing out awards for various categories and then finishing off with some dancing with the disco and a DJ. So I'm going to head up there, maybe talk to some more people.
Chopper comes, they start the boats right in front of everybody.
All right, you guys just won an award. Explain.
No, so that's a trick question, right? Because see, you know the explanation, right? and he's looking for the answer. So I feel like he just set us up on this one. Yeah. So we won the award for furthest travel, which we accepted, but I would have rather won like sexiest crew or best dressed or whatever.
Most enthusiastic should have been.
Yeah. So there was a lot of great out there.
Mike is most enthusiastic. We're gonna win.
But
I swear.
you know, we got to spread the love, and everybody at the poker runs need to win an award. So
Yeah.
when other
We
people
can't
win
win
it, we got to accept it, and it's just you move on to the next one.
Oh yeah, where are you guys from?
So I'm from Rochester, New York.
Rochester.
She's from New York City.
Okay.
He's from Utica, and she's from Rochester.
Awesome.
Right.
And what boat are you running?
So I'm running the 44 MTI, and it's a speed racer. It's iconic, and it's one of a kind.
How many poker runs is this for you?
Oh God, I've done
Too many.
Too many. He's fucking insane. We can't even count any.
over 100.
Over 100.
Over 100.
How about the Thunder in the City?
This is my second year in a row. We are just water people. We love the water. We love poker runs. As I was explaining to her, because it's her first time, this is my family. Like everybody here, whether it's a husband, a wife, a mother, a child, an uncle, a grandfather, a grandmother, I love them all, because powerboating to me, with each and every one of the clubs that we belong to, it's a family for me.
Yeah.
And I give it everything I got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So,
You guys were awesome out there.
all right, man.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So what'd you make of the event?
It was a great turnout. Almost everybody all made it back. No issues. I don't think too many breakdowns or anything like that.
Explain your involvement with the poker runs.
So with Victor, I've been doing Victor's run. This is his 20th year, so I've been here for 20 years.
You've been to all 20.
Yeah, with Victor, I did it with my father. Started with my father, then I started bringing my own boat. Ran my own boat in here for years. But I'm also the general manager of Florida Powerboat Club. So poker runs is what we do day to day. We do 11, or actually 10 poker runs a year now. And so I'm in the process of, I do all the day-to-day stuff, the dockage and all the other stuff that Victor sees. And it's all the behind-the-scenes stuff that everybody doesn't see on these poker runs. So it's good for me to get out, represent Florida Powerboat Club, but then also get out here and experience everybody else's poker runs and get a chance to interact with other people.
Yeah, you
meet
guys
with
got a
everybody.
love for it.
Yeah.
So what's your name? What boat did you run today?
My name's Dove, and I was on the, it was a 42 Outer Limits Legacy Carbon Cancel This 2.0, owned by Shane Jefferson.
And is this your first time doing poker run? How many years have you been coming?
You hear? This is the second year.
Second year, okay. How do you think it went?
It was awesome. This is the best event. This is our favorite event to do.
Yeah.
We do a bunch of poker runs every year, and I mean, it's unanimous that this is our favorite. What I think makes this one so special is that Victor focuses on making sure that everybody that's at this event has a good time.
Yeah.
And it's very important to him that everybody has a good time.
Awesome. We got to talk to Victor. So you're like the man of the hour here.
Apparently.
But you run the poker run,
Yeah,
and you've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah, so 20th anniversary.
That's awesome. So tell me more about it. Like, how did you get started doing this?
20 years ago, I'm in the marine performance business.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm like the poker runs were being done around here, and I'm like, you know what? We hang out at this place a lot, and nobody actually ever did a poker run here. This is one of the best venues on the Upper Chesapeake Bay.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm like, what a great place for a poker run. So we tried it in 05, 04, wherever it was, and put one together with limited experience. Now, I'm no event planner, and we ended up with like 42 boats, some friends, some foes, and it was back then it was all go fast boats. Now the center console's crazies here, and we did it, and we pulled it off almost like we pulled it off tonight as far as how we kept the quality of it.
Yeah.
This place does a phenomenal job, and it was like a home run. And then I saw the potential to bring everybody together, create a really cool event that ends up being like a wedding when it's over.
Yeah.
And
It's a really like tight-knit community.
yeah, obviously, and make, look, anything worth doing is worth doing for money. Right? So I turned it into some potential to make a business out of this. Now I'm in a high performance business and the boating business. So then that provided a network to meet and greet and talk with people that are performance boaters that I can then generate business with them on my DeMarco Marine Performance Company. So then we started doing poker runs. Jokingly, they would bust my shit up, and then it would end up at my shop on Monday morning.
What's your relationship like with the people who
Well,
do this?
they're all locals in the beginning. Now I got guys coming from California, South Florida, New York,
Yeah, we were talking to a few.
Midwest, and I've had Florida Powerboat Club has been here 3 times. It's just a lot of personalities came from all over. I made 5 magazines in the boating industry. I'm like, how do you not keep doing it?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And I'm like, now I got chills, right?
Hell yeah.
So I just kept going and I kept trying to keep the quality there. Because I actually do give a shit about this run. This run has been 100% on the up and up for 20 years. I've never pulled back the quality of the event to turn a profit.
Yeah.
Anyone out there in that room that's been here tonight will tell you nothing's changed in 20 years.
Yeah.
If anything's gotten better.
Well, this is my first experience with it, and I didn't know like all that went into it. You can just tell from sort of like standing afar, like how well it's done and
Right.
all that goes into it and everything.
Yeah.
It's done really, really well.
Now, how can I stop?
Yeah.
And I still have passion for it. So I'm not gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, because I micromanage this event, I'm a shell man when it's over. I have no voice, as you can see,
Oh, you pour your heart into it.
but I do. I actually do. I actually enjoy it. Seeing everybody out there enjoying themselves, I get off.
No, it's been awesome. Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah, I really
hope
appreciate you
Here's
putting it
20
on.
more years, man. You know.
Hell yeah. Love it. Well, it's really nice meeting you and
Very nice
talking to
meeting
you.
you.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, I just want to thank you, man. This has been a hell of a day. Dude, you taking me out was awesome. How do you think it ran?
Great. Little issues with our end of the boat, but we had a great day. You know, drones might have touched.
Yeah, the
water,
drone might have gotten in the water.
We made it happen. That's what matters most. So it was a fun day, man. I'm really glad that you came out and
Absolutely.
joined the
No,
crew.
thank you so much for having me. It was a blast.
Definitely welcome for another trip next year if we can be part of this. Either way, if we're not the card stop boat, we will be on that
Yeah.
boat, and dude, I would love to have you back.
Absolutely, yeah. Watch out for Johnny too. He might be in some future videos.
Thank you guys. We had a
appreciate
great
it.
time, man. Hey, dude, I appreciate you too more than you know.
Yeah.
It's fun. A lot of fun today.
Until next year. Hope you
Yes.
guys enjoyed
Yeah.
this video.